happens here, since I've never done this before. All right, so we're live on YouTube. If you guys are in Zoom, go ahead and add your questions to the Q&A module. And all right, so we are on YouTube, and I'm going to I am going to post this on Facebook. So give me 1 second here. Paste this in the ClickFunnels group. All right, there we go. Posted on the ClickFunnels group. All right, so I think we are ready to get started. Actually, you know what? This is weird. Give me 1 second here. I need to I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see. I gotta make sure I can see all these comments on YouTube. Like I said, I've never done this before through YouTube Live, so we're gonna test this out here. All right. All right, so I can see live chat on YouTube, and awesome. So kind of like Facebook Live, but on YouTube instead. Got Mike B on. How you doing, Mike? Cian got her question in first here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to pause this video on YouTube because there's a little bit of a lag, and it's throwing me off because I'm talking, but my lips on the YouTube video aren't matching up. So, all right. Well, I got to share my screen. That's what I got to do. So, where did Zoom go? Oh, I'm missing the Zoom app. There we go. All right. So, share screen. And we're going to share that screen. And I'm going to turn off my video. And I think we are ready to rock. Awesome. All right, so questions. Cian is asking, I'm just finishing my setup for my SMTP. Got my domain set up, Cloudflare emails for my host. Now setting up the webhook that I want to integrate into SendGrid. Question, how do I copy paste the webhook from that funnel? Okay, so I think I know what you're talking about here. So in your SMTP settings, you're going to see this webhook down here. And see how when I hover my mouse over it, I get that little crosshair? You should still be able to select it. So I was able to highlight. I triple click on it and it selects the whole thing. And then I can right click and copy, or just Command C or Control C on a PC. If you are not able to do that for whatever reason, you should be able to do that in Chrome. You can do right click and inspect. And then you can actually copy it right here. You just click on that and then you just copy it from right there in the developer tools. When you do inspect, it'll highlight the exact row that you need. So you should be able to find it there. how to test it. So if you click verify email settings, it's going to test it, and you should get a test email, and the test email will get sent to your ClickFunnels account email. Michael's asking, does that work the same way for Mailgun? No, because we actually don't have a webhook for Mailgun. So the only webhooks that we have is Send13, Mandrill, and SendGrid. I don't know what this is right here. It says MailChimp. That's new to me, so I'm not sure what that is right there. But SendGrid, Mandrill, and Send13 are the only ones that we have webhooks for. And that's for spam complaints, bounce notifications, and things like that. But other than that, yeah, the setup is exactly the same. All right. Let's see. Mike is asking, do you have video email templates in ActionX, or do we link to an image, which then links to YouTube, etc.? Yeah, you can't actually add a video to ActionX. Most email clients, from what I understand, if not all, don't support viewing a video right in the email. And so the best thing to do is to create an image that looks like a video, and so you can have the image in your email, right? So you got your headline, image that looks like a video, maybe some copy below that, and then it's just like a video overlay, which actually is in Funnel U. This video image generator, you can upload an image, and I don't know if I have an image I want to use. This one will work. And then you can have an overlay there. Oh, that didn't work because I'm not connected to Amazon, but you can choose like the overlay and edit it that way. So it's kind of a cool feature there. But yeah, it's just an image, and then you just link that image to your landing page. All right. Over on YouTube, we got a couple questions. We got one from Israel. He says, I'm working with a client that sells projector lamps. Their best clients are schools and colleges. Which funnel would you use, and how can you reach those people? That's a really good question. I mean, with something like that, that's not something that they're going to buy on the spot, right? I mean, that's those are, you're looking at, $50,000, $100,000 orders, if not more. I'm just guessing there, but huge orders, right? I mean, typically you're going to be dealing with the school district themselves, right? And so they're going to have to get on a call with them and actually make the sell. So your funnel is going to be for lead gen in that case. And so really it's going to be an opt-in, hey, see if you qualify for savings for your school. So really, I mean, just an opt-in funnel with some email follow-ups. Maybe you could have a Calendly link or schedule once or something like that, so they can schedule a call. So different things like that. Okay. Question from Michael: how do you access Digital Table Rush? I can't find it. So Digital Table Rush is actually only available if you're on the full Edison suite. And in order to access it, you first have to go to imallin.com. You can actually go to followupfunnels.com, which I highly recommend doing anyway. It's a presentation from Russell from last year. And then you click this button, I'm all in. And if you have the full Edison suite already, then it'll basically let you, it'll automatically add it to your account. And then once you have that, once you've gone all in, You go to, it's going to work on your order pages and your upsell pages. So you go to your sales funnel. And go to your order page. And then click on publishing. And then it's right here, digital table rush. And you just enable it or disable it. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Okay. All right. Someone named Shed of Steel is saying, how do you make videos run one after another in a webinar waiting room? It's a good question. I'm not sure, honestly. You can embed a playlist, maybe. I mean, if you create a playlist in YouTube, I know you can embed it. So you just embed it with some custom code, with the iframe code into a custom HTML element. Webinar waiting room has a countdown timer. Yeah. Trevor Wood is asking, what is digital table rush? So digital table rush is what you see. Yeah, it's a social proof. When someone purchases your product, it's going to show up here in the bottom left of the page. So this is the ClickFunnels homepage. And so you'll see it shows up right here saying who bought and what they signed up for. And so it works on your order pages and your upsell pages. Yeah, British Braids is saying it does not show up on all pages. Yeah, just order pages. That's it. Not opt-in pages. So Shed of Steel is saying, I tried playlists, but the link wouldn't work. You know, let's check that out. Let me get a playlist here. I'll do my weekly Q&A videos. I've got a playlist for that. Share, embed. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm doing here. So this is the back end of YouTube here. I just went to the playlist, embed, and then I copy this. And then I'm just gonna go to the page. And if I go to the page here, just waiting for that to load. For Trevor, it's followupfunnels.com. Let me add the link here. Followupfunnels.com. All right, so you actually just need the custom JavaScript HTML element like this. You can add that for the menu just by scrolling all the way to the bottom. It's the last one here. And then you just go into the settings there, open the code editor, and then just paste your code right in there for the playlist. And that should display your playlist on the page. So yeah, there we go. It's the embedded playlist. And so if I scrub to the end here, it should go to the next one in the funnel. You know, it's kind of cool actually. So notice I'm live on YouTube, and this is a YouTube video from the same channel, and it says live now. So if I click on that, it's going to take me to the live video. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that it did that. All right. British Brains. I don't, you know what? It was made to only show up on order pages and OTO pages. I mean, we can put that in as a feature request. I know a lot of people have brought that up, but yeah, I don't know why it was done that way, but that's how it was built. But I can pass that feedback along for the digital table rush, that is. Okay, Hilda has a question. I have my ClickFunnels set up for me, and I'm a Mobi member. ClickFunnels says limited is what you can do with your opt-in page. Will this be upgraded? I'm not sure what you mean there. There's really, you can pretty much do anything with your pages. There really aren't many limits. So how is it? I'm not sure how it's limited for you. Let me know and I might be able to help out. Stan's asking, how do I get back to this SMTP settings to copy and paste the webhook? So go to account, just hover your mouse over account, and then click on SMTP settings from there. Or you can just click on account and then click on outgoing SMTP from the side over here. And then you just click right on the name of the SendGrid integration that you created there. All right. Let's see. Why don't we blank out the password in SMTP settings? I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'll bring that up actually. That one does bother me as well. But that's some good feedback. Let me make a note of that actually. All right. Let's see. CN found SMTP settings. I'm not seeing any other questions right now. I see Jiffy Funnel and Israel are having a good conversation about selling to schools. So, Trevor saying I have a funnel showing up in shared funnels. Why? So that means, let's see, share funnels. So yeah, I have one too here. Network marketing bridge funnel. They'll clear out usually, but it's already processed. So is it the same funnel for you, Trevor? Oh, yeah. So I mean, it's just sometimes it just stays there. If you've cloned a funnel, or if someone shared a funnel with you, it'll show up here, and then it'll just go away. Have you guys seen the new dashboard yet? This is actually another. I think you have to go all in for this too. It doesn't look as cool in my account, but you can add different funnels to your dashboard. So let's do this one. Oh, AWD. There we go. Let's do this sales funnel. Oh, I wasn't supposed to click that. This is brand new. AWD. So you click this little icon here and it adds it to your dashboard. And then you can actually add multiple funnels. So like I have an info funnel here. I think it's this one. Let's do that. And it'll show you stats from both funnels. So I don't really have too many stats on either funnel apparently. These are just demo funnels, or maybe it's running through them. Oh, I see. That's just when I hover my mouse over different dates, it changes the date. So I can go like that and see specific stats for the date or the totals there. How to get the new dashboard. So this is the same. If you go to that follow-up funnels page, I didn't realize I have this page playing. This is an awesome video just to watch anyway. This is one of Russell's presentations from last year's event. You go all in. You have to be on the full Edison suite for now. But I think this is going to be made available to everybody is the plan. Let's see. British Brains, I love ClickFunnels, but ClickFunnels goes down a lot due to regular bugs. It actually doesn't go down a lot. I mean, There have been a couple of times it's gone down for a couple minutes in the past little while, but is there any way to prevent regular bugs? I mean, we have engineers working on it constantly. We're always trying to make it better. So yeah, I mean, we are aware. We are aware, and just we're working on making things better every single day. So just know that. All right. Is the full Essence Suite the 297 plan? Yes, that is the 297 plan. Sian is asking, yesterday I thought I heard you say I could use my domain on multiple pages. Did I hear you correctly? How does that work? Wouldn't it land on a certain page? Yeah, so when you set up your domain, you choose what you want your default page to be. That's your root. This is your default page. So if someone goes to myfunneldomain.com, it's going to take them to whatever page I select right here. However, I can add this domain to multiple funnels. I can have it in this funnel, and this funnel, and this funnel, but you can only have one default page. So does that help clarify that, Cian? Mike B is asking, is .com secret site with Funnel U a subscription? Funnel U is a separate subscription. So .com secrets, there's the .com secrets book. And then is Funnel U an upsell on that? I don't remember. Let me see. If you ever want to see what products are available from ClickFunnels, you can just go to your affiliate center here. So let's see, .com secrets book, no instant traffic hacks and perfect webinar secrets. So Funnel U is available with Funnel Graffiti as is by itself. Marketing your car. Funnel U is a separate subscription though. And then there's the .com secrets book and different things. Let's see. Michael Iverson is asking for the follow-up funnels link, followupfunnels.com. There you go. Okay, actually got a couple of people going over. One is for affiliate board and the other for affiliate link. So Jiffy Funnel, you say, can you go over building an affiliate link? Is that for yourself or like inside the ClickFunnels affiliate area? Like let me rephrase that. For yourself promoting ClickFunnels or setting up Backpack, like with your affiliate area for your own products? Because that could be two different things there. Jiffy Funnel says, Funnel U is the best thing I've ever. 66 funnels and they all work. Awesome. Well, so here's this is what Beth asked about, was the affiliate dashboard here. So basically these are your affiliate stats for ClickFunnels. So if you're referring people to use ClickFunnels, you can use sub IDs for your links and you can sort here. So if you have ads on Facebook or you're sending emails or different things, you can track them using these sub IDs. I can show you how to do that in a second. And then all of this data, if you hover your mouse over, it'll show you a little explanation. The biggest one to look at right here, in my opinion, is this current MMR. This is basically how much money you're making each month promoting ClickFunnels. This one is monthly recurring revenue, active customers past trial. So these people who have passed the trial, their monthly subscription amount. So I'm not sure what the difference is between these two. Actually, I'd have to find that out. New trial signups during the time range. Users currently in trial. Lifetime value of the customers. Churn rate based on people that you have referred. Trial stick rate, people who stuck, who did not cancel. Potential lifetime value of trials based on your average monthly recurring revenue and your churn rate, and then your potential trial monthly recurring revenue. So, um, let's see. Trevor, you're asking, do you have to download every video one at a time? I'm not sure which videos you're referring to there. Let me know. Sienna's asking, how do I check my ClickFunnels email? So that's one thing. So I think I was yesterday I drew this out. That's one thing to keep in mind. So you have basically when you have hosting, you have different kinds of hosts, right? You have your site, right? Your actual website, which is hosted in ClickFunnels. Okay. Emails get sent out from ClickFunnels, but they go through SendGrid or Send13. They go through their servers. So the email will get sent from ClickFunnels through SendGrid to the recipient. If this recipient, if they respond to your email, it needs a place to go. So you actually need email hosting or webmail hosting. And that's going to be through like GoDaddy. They have webmail, G Suite, HostGator I know has it built in. DreamHost has it built in. Zoho actually has a free webmail that you can use with your custom domain. So yeah, you would still need webmail. The emails, when someone responds to an email, the email does not go back into ClickFunnels. Trevor's asking, do you have to download every video at a time on the follow-up funnel site? Like, are you talking about after you go all in and then there's the share funnel links for Actionetics? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, each one is a separate link. What I would do is there's like 15 links and you right click and open in a new tab for each one. It's a little bit easier that way. Trevor's also asking, in email lists, is there a way to delete groups by clicking on them? It seems that you have to delete one at a time. Like rule groups? Is that what you're referring to? It's like you have rule groups in your list. Oh, contacts, delete contacts. Yeah, unfortunately, um, there's yeah, you do have to go through each one individually. That's another feature request I'm gonna write down. Yeah, Zoho.com. It does have a CRM, but they do have webmail as well. They have a whole bunch of different stuff. So email, CRM, different things. There's a lot of stuff that you can do actually. But it's the webmail one that you can set up. Sanzane, you mentioned when I tested it, it would be sent to my ClickFunnels. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I know what you mean. So you're actually referring to the SMTP settings. Sorry, I was taking it out of context. When you click verify email, it's going to go to the email address in your account settings. Whatever you have right here in your account settings, that's the email address that it's going to go to. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. All right. Let's see. I don't see any other questions coming in here. Usually, I wonder. It's interesting. So usually I do Facebook Live. Today I'm doing YouTube Live, but not as many people on YouTube. Only 10 watching right now. Usually I get about 50 on Facebook. So something interesting if you're doing live video. Facebook does it a little bit better apparently. Or maybe people on YouTube people aren't on YouTube as much, right? If I want to turn off my affiliate badges on all my pages, how can I earn from ClickFunnels? Yeah, you would just promote your affiliate links to people that way. Dan Havey says, as long as you're writing out feature requests, it would be nice if group tags would populate all of my existing tags within the funnel settings. So like, oh, I think I know what you mean. So like when you're in the funnel settings here and you want to select a group tag, it doesn't pull up the tags. You have to type them in exactly. And yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, that's a good one. All right. So these tags, these group tags, these are just for organizing your funnels. So if you go to funnels, it's just how they're organized here. So you can see I have ActionX webinar demo, agent onboarding, group tag, opt-in funnels. It's just how you can organize your funnels. That's all that is. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any more questions coming in here. Jiffy Funnel saying do both with YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter all at once. Yeah, that's interesting. So Zoom only lets you broadcast live to either YouTube or Facebook. It doesn't allow you to do both. So that's why I normally do Facebook. I kind of wanted to try YouTube today because then once I'm done, I don't have to upload the video to YouTube. It's already there. So that's why I was trying it out. GFunnel, they all connect. So I pasted the link, and I mean, someone can watch from Facebook, but it, actually there are people watching it on Facebook, and I think those are the total viewers, but so you can do Facebook Live from YouTube, huh? I'll have to check that out. Okay, more questions coming in. I'm not going to be around tomorrow. Russell's actually going to be doing some webinars, so I'm not doing mine. But so if you guys have questions, get them in now. Trevor's asking, can you explain the ClickPop, please? So ClickPop is a way to add a pop-up to an external site. So for example, I can add a ClickPop page. So I'm just gonna call this ClickPop. And this can be any page actually, but there are ClickPop templates that are optimized to be pop-ups where they have a transparent background and things like that. So let's just use this one here. And then I can go in and edit the page. So go live on Facebook, connect to YouTube, and link with Twitter. Interesting. Let me check that one out. Okay, so this is a ClickPop template. And this button is set to show hide content on the page. So it's going to show a row. So if I preview, this is what it looks like. You'll notice this background's all gray because this is going to show up over the page. So if I click that, then it changes to this. So now to add this ClickPop to a page, I'm going to go to the publishing tab and I'm going to get the ClickPop code. And I can change this. I can have it delay. So I can have it trigger after like 20 seconds. I can have it trigger on mouse exit. I can have it trigger on text. So I can say, click here, and that'll be a link, or I can do an image. So like, I can have a picture of the book or a little house icon or something like that, whatever I want really. And when somebody clicks on it, it's going to trigger this pop-up, and then they click that, and it's going to opt them in, and I can add them to a list. I can add them to a list in Actionetics. Are these pages on a site that we control? So our own site. It's all hosted by ClickFunnels. So as long as your ClickFunnels account is active, then you have access to the pages. But the pages, you have to keep an active ClickFunnels account. Carlos, how do I set up SMTP? So there's a few articles. I'm running short on time, but there are articles on that. But you go to account, SMTP settings, and then you can do SendGrid, Mandrill, Amazon SES, Send13. I recommend Send13. It's gonna be the easiest one. Make sure you click through to the article to read the setup. You have to have a custom domain in order to do this. You also can't sign up with a free email account like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail. And then you also have to wait 24 hours before you can send any email because they're trying to keep their IP addresses clean and free of spammers so that way you guys have better deliverability. But if you go through this, walk through here, it'll take you through the whole process of how to set that up. You add your settings, your from name, your from email, the server port, username and password, and the domain. And that's all in the article. And then you copy this webhook over there, and then you actually have to change some DNS records that you get from Send13 and add that into your DNS settings. So, but I would recommend going through the article because it has all the steps that you need to make that work correctly. So on the Edison suite, you can have up to 3. And on the $97 a month plan, the starter plan, you can have 1 SMTP. So that's how that works. Sian is asking, did you go over an upsell down? Oh, wait, hold on. Upsell downhill. I think I was auto corrected. Upsell downsell funnel the other day. I'm thinking that's what you're asking because it says upset downhill. I think that was auto corrected. Upsell and downsell always auto correct for me too. I don't think that I did, but basically, I may have actually. Let's just see. So I've got an upsell here. Let's add a downsell. So it has to be a downsell page. So let's go to sales, 1-click downsell. Just select that template there. And then I need to move the downsell after the upsell. So downsells have to come after upsell pages in order to work correctly, okay? That's rule number 1. The other rule is if somebody comes, okay, so somebody has to come to your order form. By default, when they place their order, that's going to take them to the upsell page. If they say yes, they are going to skip the downsell and go to the next page in the funnel, unless that next page is another downsell. So if there's another downsell here, they're going to skip any downsell and go to the next step in the funnel. So if it's another upsell page or order confirmation page, that's where they will go. If they say no on the upsell page, it's going to take them to the downsell page. So I've seen people that actually have like 3 downsells in a row. So if people keep saying no, keeps taking them to more downsell pages. If they say yes on that downsell page, it would then take them to the next step of the funnel. So upsells will always be seen in the funnel. Downsells will only be seen if the previous OTO page was declined. So can you do free products, no shipping? So just a $0 product? that they have to enter their credit card information in. In order to do that, you actually create a $0 subscription in Stripe in order to create a $0 product. Okay. Can you go from a smaller sale to a higher sale? Yep. Absolutely. I mean, that's how you structure your funnel. I mean, you really want to map out your funnel before you get started. That's really important. And so I recommend, I mean, Russell goes over this in .com secrets, but you want to set up your value ladder, right? And you can do this on a whiteboard. I just draw out like some stairs, even though it's called a ladder, right? So let's just say you're starting off with your lead magnet. Maybe it's a freebie, something like that, free ebook. And then after that, you're going to hit them with maybe a $17 product, right? What do you want to ascend them to next, right? Maybe this is a short course, right, on how to do something. After that, maybe you say, hey, this is related. You may want to get this as well. This is $97. And then they go to the next step. That's $297. And then maybe after that, you have maybe like a $1,000 product that you want to sell. Now, you may not have all of this in the same funnel. Maybe you only have these two in the funnel, or maybe 3 in the funnel. So you have the short course and then 2 upsells. And it doesn't have to be these exact price points. But you're probably not going to have this $997 product in the same funnel where you're selling a $17 offer. You could, but it's not likely. So what you're going to do is you got to build out your funnel. So this is your value ladder. Your value ladder is your whole business, basically. And so you need to build out your funnels. And so you're going to say, all right, that's not letting me pan the screen. So let me do this. I'm just going to do another tab here. So then you build your funnel and you say, okay, for this first funnel, I have a lead magnet, I have this course. So that means I need an opt-in page. Now my pen's not working. Hold on. I don't know why this always does this to me lately. My stylus just stops drawing on here. Maybe it's a site. It's so weird. So anyway, you have an opt-in page. Doesn't want to work for me, so I'm just going to do it with a mouse. And then that goes to a sales page. This is where they opt in for the ebook. Sales page is where you present the offer for the $17 product. Then you have an order page where they actually will put their credit card information in. And then you have your first OTO page where they can click yes or no and spend more money, right? And then maybe you just have an order confirmation page after that. So if you only have the one upsell based on this funnel, that's just these first 2 products. But now you need to sell them these things as well. So what are you going to do? Maybe you have for people who opt in here right here. Maybe you want to have an email sequence set up, right? So you're going to map this out. Say, okay, I'm going to have some emails go out. And then once they buy here, maybe you're going to have some other emails go out, right? And these emails, since they bought here, maybe you have another funnel. Maybe it's just an order page. And then that goes to an upsell page. And this is for your upsell, right? Your $297 product and your $997 product. Then you have another order confirmation page. And this can be a separate funnel, right? On the same domain. So you have this email sequence, maybe it goes out over the course of 5 days after they've purchased this first product. And then on the 5th day, you send them a link to this page here, and then so highly recommend going through this follow-up funnels because that helps with that too. But definitely read .com secrets. Okay. Mike is asking about Zoho. There's so many options. So I actually did a webinar on this the other day. Let me find the link for that. Because I am out of time. But let me see. Zoho. There we go. So here's the link for that video. I'll add this to YouTube as well if you're interested in that. So that goes over the Zoho setup, but basically you sign up. You can, oh wait, it's 25 users. I don't know why I always think it's 10. I guess it's 25. Single domain though, you can only do one domain. Pay, you can do more than one domain. But you get all this stuff with it. And then basically you use this for your webmail, but you have to add a couple of DNS records and things like that. It's not too difficult to set up. You just walk through each step and copy and paste the DNS records that it tells you to when they're setting you up. So I think that's it for today. Like I said, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'll be back next Tuesday, probably. We got a ton of events coming up, actually. We got our design-a-thon next week. I've got our support team managers. They're all going to be here next week. We've got masterminds. We've got our certified partners here right now. Boise is just going nuts right now. I think we keep some of these local hotels in business with all the events that we have. But yeah, that's it. So please reach out to support if you have any questions. I am the director of support here at ClickFunnels, so I want to make sure you guys have a great support experience. That's my goal. I'm working on improving support, improving our response times, things like that. We are listening to your guys' feedback. We do care about what you guys say. We care about you. And so, yeah, hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you all next week. So take care.